Hey Stampers, it's Gaynor again, and the next one on the list is another sentiment one, I'm afraid, but it's beautiful. It's called A Part of My Story. So I've gone a little bit wild. I've gone back to doing some butterflies, and I've just used this sentiment here. I'm so glad you're a part of my story. The world needs more people like you. I love the other ones. Let's get together and giggle. Here's to those who inspire us and don't even know it. And then you've got You Are My Chosen Family. And then this one again. And then know that today a friend is thinking of you. I think that's lovely. That goes lovely with that one. That goes with that one. And these are just inspirational. So I'm going to show you my card. I have used a retired set with this as well, just for some of the dies. I've not used the stamp set. And I'm using the Blended Seasons, and I'm using this beautiful flower and this gorgeous frame. These are absolutely stunning. Love them. So I'm using this one and I'm using this. So pull out what you've got, and like I say, don't retire anything. Stampin' Up might, but we don't have to. So this is my card. Isn't that beautiful? I've gone for black and white. I absolutely love it. I've also added vellum over the top of these butterflies to give them some dimension. There is that die cut, beautifully done. And again, these have got vellum overlays, and I've added Wink of Stella. Nice knot and some beautiful black ribbon, and there's that gorgeous frame, and the sentiment fits inside it absolutely beautifully. I've added one on there and two extras and there, and then the world needs more people like you inside. Just beautiful. I love it. It's got a black overlay as well. So my card pieces will be, this is my ribbon to go around the card. I haven't even stuck this down, but this is 8 1/4 by 5 7/8, and we're going to fold it in half. This is 3 7/8 by 5 5/8, and this is 3 3/4 by 5 1/2. So I've got that nice little black border all the way round, and it's lovely paper. You could even turn it this way and do exactly the same card, but I'm just loving the black and white. It looks absolutely beautiful. Isn't that gorgeous? Love it. You could also do your card this way and put your sentiment here and your ribbon going in, and then just scatter your butterflies. That's a possibility. I've got a piece of Whisper White here, which is 2 1/2 by 3 7/8, and this is for my die cut. Fits on there beautifully. I've got some foil card which I'm going to be using to cut two of these lovely flowers out, which I'll do right now while we are having a little chat. And just love how the card turned out. So I'm going to go and get two of these. They don't take long to cut out at all. And I turn them around and balance them because there's a little dip, if you notice, on the card. I'll show you in a second. Pull my die cuts out. Absolutely beautiful. There's a little dip here, as I thought, so I add one way, and then I add the other one, if I can get it out gently enough, the other way, so it, like, you know, just added some bit of depth. You don't have to have it all facing the same way. So that's that beautiful die. Pop out my centres. Love that. So I can go back in my Blended Seasons. And we still utilise this. I will use this for hearts and little flowers and stuff like that, so that won't go to waste. I'm going to cut this out, and I shall be back in 2 seconds. I like to utilise every last piece of paper I've got, because, you know, we do fork out for these things and they become expensive sometimes. Especially my Whisper White, which I adore. And I love the fact that this gives you the outside a stitched edge and the inside. I love it. Look at that, it's beautiful. You could trim that down, maybe, you know, you could use it as a framework or something like that. But that's for us, that's going back in there now. I don't want to lose that. The next card I'm doing as well is a sentiment stamp, because it's the next one in my list. And I'm just going to town with that one as well. So there's my pieces. I'm going to fold this in half. I don't normally do that with this because it's really thick, but I've been doing it gentle because I want my paper to meet nicely in the centre. So I'll give it a good score, and then I turn it over and score the other side as well. Just keeps my card nice and flat and together. So we're going to be adding these two pieces together. So out comes my beautiful glue. It does dry clear. In fact, it's an amazing glue, actually. I love it. I love the acrylic Cosmic Shimmer one as well. So I'm going to try and get these, because it's just a fraction of a border all the way around. Perfect, absolutely perfect. I'm not going to attach this to the card yet. I've got a scrap piece here as well. And here is that beautiful butterfly punch. So I'm going to need 5 of these. Right, I try to utilise it so I don't cut through another butterfly. So, let's see. Let's get that one there first. There's one. And any bits then, they can go in my little tub. Now I can cut through this one without damaging anything around it. 2. Just utilise all the space you can. 3. Isn't that cute? Love it. Right. That one will damage that one. So if I just give that a little cut. Look, see, I tried my best to get as much out of it as I can. So I'll be able to use both of those now. There we go, perfect. Oh, look, that bottom bit didn't even come off. Isn't that good? I've got something to hold on to. Just line it up. Perfect. So I've got my 5. I might have to go all the way through just to get the paper out this one. And I've got some spare vellum here, which I just popped out. Whoops, there's a little piece more. It doesn't want to come out. There we go. So, 5 of these vellum ones. Oh, no, actually, oh, that one's damaged. 3 I need. So just doing 3. So, 1, 2, and 3. Perfect. I can get all my little bits, and there's still loads of that on there for me to use. Get leaves and butterflies out of. There's still space on there for me to have more butterflies out of. So that won't even get thrown either, because I've got another 5 there. So that'll go back in my scraps bin. Love it. This is all glued down. I'm going to pop my scissors away just for a second, and I'm going to lay my ribbon just so it's basic, not an exact science. I'm not going precise, but I do want it quite in the middle. So just adding a bit of fast fuse to keep it into place. Oops. Oh, please don't break. This is my last one. Please don't break. Let's see if it works now. That's better. Yay! It's come good again. So I'm going to stick one side down, and then we can just fetch it round our card. And stick the other side down. Now it looks lopsided. What are you doing, Gaynor? Right, get a bit more. That's better. Let's make sure that's straight. That's better. There's a little bit of a bend, but I don't mind that because that is just beautiful. So I'm going to pop my other ribbon underneath, and I'm just going to tie it in a knot. A tight one would help. Perfect. Don't need to trim that, I don't think. No, that's perfect and small. I'm just going to trim off that little bit there, just so it's the same length as the card. Oh, that's not too bad, that's not too bad. So when I stamp my image, I'm going to make sure that these points on the ribbon are running through the centre, just to give me a bit of a guideline. And this is going on dimensionals, so I stamp first. Just pop my glue away for a second, otherwise it'll start drying up. Oh my gosh, my pen is bending. I need to invest in a new one, I think. That's better. Perfect. Now there's that sentiment that's going on there. I'm loving this. I think it's just beautiful. So I'm making my points stay on that line. And I'm going to get my black Memento ink. Just give this a good loading up. Nice and juicy. And I want to keep it relatively in the centre. That a lovely sentiment though. I'm glad you were a part of my story. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Love it. And they clean off a treat. I think I don't want to come off my block now it's on. Oh, do you know I only put that on gently? So I'm going to pop this back. I'm just resting it in, don't press them, it's ever so hard to get out otherwise. So I'm going to line up this card. Keeping that, trying to keep that central as well. And I'm going to load this lovely little stamp up as well. And put "The world needs more people like you" in the centre. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. Peel that off as well. And that can go back in. I've just sent away for some more of the Botanical Butterflies designer series paper. I am loving it. So, just going to burnish again. Now I can attach my black and white. I love black and white cards. They're just so pretty. Absolutely gorgeous. So I'm going to use tear and tape for this. Perfect. Love it. I'm always going to run my bone folder over the tape because it helps the glue to adhere down, and if you get any air bubbles then no dust can get in there and it won't come off in future years to come. If people are like me, like to save their cards, I save all mine. All mine. Beautiful. And then just get a nice little even border going all the way around. And again, use your bone folder. Make sure there's no air bubbles. Perfect. Isn't that sweet? Oh, I love black and white cards. I love, 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 love. So I'm going to add dimensionals as well to this, so it's not just flat. I've done that on there. Just put some tiny dimensionals behind. Let it pop off the page. It's just beautiful. So I've got some cut in half. I might have to cut some more. And what I did for my dimensionals, I just popped them each in these corners. Just like that. Just going to go on there beautifully. Excuse me. So, oof, this is going to take a little bit more time. We'll come to our butterflies in a moment. I might need my scissors again. Right, I've got a couple there. I've got one there, half of one, and that is going on that petal, and that half, which isn't half yet. I'm just going to cut another row of them. So the little ones I'm just going to place up here. Just so they don't get squashed and flattened against each other. You can see where you'll be able to put them and where they won't be seen and stuff. And I think I can just manage a full one on that petal there. Perfect. So the same again. Got a nice half one there. That should fit on there beautifully. Pop them on there. Perfect. And now I've got more half ones. That's it. Oh, that'll fit on there beautifully. And that one on that side. It's amazing how we can get stuff to fit. Whoops. And I'm enjoying adding bits now, like the other card the other night. Oh, absolutely stunning. The one with the Life is Grand, the leaves and stuff behind. I really enjoyed that, and I'm not normally a one for bulk adding things, but I really enjoyed that. I'll fetch in my little pot and remove the backings. Can't believe the first week of January is over already, and we're into the second week. It's gone so fast. Gosh. So where I see the dip, I'm going to have that one that way. Beautiful. And then we're going to remove these ones, do exactly the same, but we're going to twist this one round. Oops, I don't want to come off my finger. And then that dip is going that side on here. Oh, just so pretty. Just so pretty. Now for the backings on my large. And like I say, I'm going to line those up in the centre of the ribbon. That looks straight, perfect. Then you can press it down there. This is why I didn't put dimensionals here, because I didn't want it to be like a ripple effect, if you know what I mean. Beautiful, love it. And now for our beautiful butterflies. Oh, what I do, I just put my piercing tool in the centre and lift. That way it gives me a flat platform then to add the adhesive. So I'm going to do that to all of them. Just so cute. They're such delicate little things, but it's so worth the effort to just do what I'm doing. Perfect. And the same with the vellum ones. Just lovely. Have you all finished off your turkey now? Oof. If we cook turkey, I should say when we cook the turkey, if it's not eaten in 5 days, it goes in the bin. Or the dogs have it. So now it's glue time again. Put my little scissors away. And with the vellum ones, I'm just going to dot, and I'm going to line them up in the centre. Again, I'm going to use my pokey tool. Just line them up perfect. You will see the glue until it dries, but it's so unnoticeable. And then I'm going to add Winker Stella to give some shine to the vellum on the wings. Beautiful. And then we're going to go and glue them on our card. And because they're cut the same size, they match up perfectly. And it doesn't take long for that to dry at all. But look how pretty they look. You could just even line them up like that. They take seconds to bond. Look how pretty they are. Absolutely adorable. So the two that are on my card sentiment, I didn't use a vellum overlay. Oops. And again, I'm just so I can hold it into place, and it doesn't take long. It takes seconds, literally, and that is stuck. And then this one, and the gap at the top and the bottom was just perfect to get these on and still see the sentiment. Isn't that just so pretty? You could leave that like that now, but isn't that gorgeous? Now we're going to add our vellum ones. Just press, and I know it's on material even, it still will adhere very quickly to that as well. There's the end of my tassel. Perfect. Isn't that pretty? And what I did then, I just, under my bow, knot should I say, I just put one dot, and just under that one with the butterfly, another dot. Just keep them into place. Just for that ribbon to keep it down. This one is going this way. It takes seconds. Look, none of them are coming off. And this one, I mean, you could have layered them over the other butterflies that were there, but I wanted to give it some, you know, so it looks like there's some floating in the background as well, without having to just cover them up. Oh, they're beautiful. Absolutely, I love butterflies. Gorgeous, regal creatures. Absolutely love them. I'm not finished yet. See all the bits on my desk. Oh, mucky pup. Got bits of vellum everywhere. So I've got these beautiful pearls, nice and large, and they fit in the centre of those flowers perfectly. And then I just bob the third one up there. Lovely. How pretty is that? And now for my Winker Stella. Always shake before you use. And then I'm just going to add some glitter to each one of my butterflies. And some shimmer. And just on the vellum leaves, wings, sorry, leaves, oh bless. I've been working that with so many leaves and flowers. Just gorgeous. Go down the centres. Now you definitely won't see that glue. That is my card. OMG, I love it. Love, 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 love. So, oh my gosh, there is card 1 and this is card 2. You could always stamp out another butterfly or punch one out and add that to the centre to carry the theme going over. But oh, this is smaller bow, but I don't mind actually. Isn't that gorgeous? So let's see if you can see the shine on my vellum there, look, and those beautiful butterflies. Just all black and white. I love that. Absolutely adore black and white cards. Fabulous. So I hope you enjoyed. I'm really, really glad you stopped by and watched the video with me. That was brilliant of you all. I would really love a thumbs up and a share. That'd be amazing. If you haven't subscribed already, please do. And if you want to, because I make cards every single day, if you want to see what I make tomorrow, then just press the little bell as well and you'll get a notification and you'll never miss another video. So I'm going to give you a little hint of tomorrow's card, and that's it. So if you want to see what comes of that beautiful thinlet, press the subscribe button and the little bell and you'll be notified of all future videos. So until next time, I love you all. Bye.